following is a production of the Dallas Genealogical Society. For more information, please visit our website at www.dallasgenealogy.org.
I think it's all working. Good morning, welcome. I'm Tony Hansen, the president of the Dallas Genealogical Society, and I welcome you to our November meeting, in which nothing is working. I gotta turn them on. Okay, so I just want to remind you that if you have a parking receipt, you can take it to the front desk and validate it and park for only $1.50, so you can pay for parking. Gloria Goodman, somebody yell at her and see if we have at least 22 people here.
Yes, we do.
All right, we have a quorum, awesome. The previous meeting minutes, due to the fact that our secretary just paged me and said she is ill and disposed and not going to be here, aren't posted on but they are on that chair over there, have been electronically distributed, so hopefully you've all had a chance to look at them. If there have been any corrections, updates, or changes to the minutes from the last meeting that anybody would care to? Okay, I'll take that as no. We do have a bring a guest contest going on, and so the way it works is you bring a non-member of the DGS here, tell Gloria about that and register, and you'll be entered in for a drawing we'll hold in May, good for free admission to one of our seminars sometime over the course of the next year. Pretty good deal, so good way to introduce people to our society and the great things that we're doing. So I would encourage you to participate in that. Our treasurer.
Hi there. Hi. Have I got this thing right? I never get the microphone right. Okay, so in the checking account, we have $35,958.20. In the savings account, we have $121.38.90. Our expenses were $2,200, most of which was our annual insurance payment, and the income was about $1,600, mostly me. And that still isn't me.
I didn't realize that it timed out. I'm just having a senior moment all day. Christy, would you tell us about our upcoming seminars?
Yes. Okay, we have a full slate of seminars set for 2017. And before I forget, we are starting to plan for 2018 already. So if you've been to any of the conferences, Texas State Genealogical Conference, FGS, NGS, and you have some suggestions of people that might be good speakers, please send a note to Vice President at DallasGenealogy.org. We have a postcard out on the table that has a list of the 2017 speakers. I want to highlight Tom Jones, just so, and this is his picture up there. Those are the classes he's going to be doing. Back it up. I'm going to spend some time with Tom Jones. He's out of Virginia, and if you've not heard of him, he is the author of Mastering Genealogical Proof for the NGS. He's also the editor of their quarterly. He's got all these fancy letters you can see under his name. He's a certified genealogist, a certified genealogical lecturer, a fellow of the American Society of Genealogists, a fellow of the Utah Genealogical Association, and a fellow of the National Genealogical Society. And you can see what he's going to be speaking on. On Friday, we are having an advanced methods class. It is limited to 30 people. We are finalizing some details today at our board meeting, and I expect that we will have a flyer that you can download for either mail-in enrollment, or we'll set up online registration. It's going to be limited, like I said, to 30 people, so it's going to be processed in the order we get it, and I hope we can turn that on early this week. And as Tony was going through the next slides, in the summer we'll have three. We'll have Lisa Louise Cook, Sunny Morton, and then Diane Southard. And then in the fall we have Josh Taylor back again. Yeah. And that's it.
Thank you. That's all. Just bringing you up to date on some of the things that the board has been working on since last month. We did publish our annual report. Hopefully you all should have received a link to that and been able to access it and view all the things that went on in the last year. And we are having, as required by our bylaws, our financial review. David Temple and Sammy Lee and Gloria Goodman are our financial review committee, and they're going to be meeting, in fact, imminently with our treasurer and going over some things and hopefully giving us a clean bill of health on all the way that we've been handling our finances over the past year. And we'll look forward to that. January, I guess, is our next real meeting. We also participated extensively in the TSGS conference. The DGS sponsored a snack day event up on the 8th floor as part of the research day. There was more than, I think at last count, more than 100 people from TSGS who came to the Dallas Public Library and spent at least part of some time on the Thursday before the conference utilizing the facilities up on the 8th floor and stopping by and having some of the snacks and drinks that we set up for them. So I want to extend a great thank you to Barbara Ware and Susan Younger and Carolyn Davis for having set all that up and done all the hard work and staying through that. Especially Susan and Barbara, they flew in from Salt Lake City the night before and then got up and did all this again. And then went over to TSGS and up registration, I think it's 6 o'clock the next day, so super volunteers. We did allow the TSGS to use our volunteer tool on our website to help them organize all of the volunteers that helped make the TSGS conference, so we helped out in that regard as well. We did staff the table over at the exhibit hall and quite a steady stream of people stopping by and talking about our society, a great primo site right across from registration. And we did also help out the Dallas Public Library with printing of their brochure. And if you haven't had a chance to see that, go on upstairs and take a look. They did a really class job of that, which looks really nice. Speaking of TSGS, our Pegasus was entered in the competition for the Genealogical Society, and we took the second place to a very, very great winning period from Caldwell County there. Where there was really a great entry. I'm sure the judges really had a tough time, but we're very proud of our entry as well, and better look next year. But it's still, second place to this was no schlock. It was really, like I said, a really tight competition and both really good publications. Karen Walker, a member of ours, also won first place in the non-professional family history writing category with a pair of books that she had written about Rufus and Lily. So congratulations to Karen for that as well, representing the society very well. So, all right, Karen. We do have some annual awards that we're going to be giving out next month at our awards luncheon. And so the committee member, or the committee has been formed. I'm chairing it. Sandra Crowley, Jim Walker, and Lisa Ross are the committee. We are still soliciting input from anybody who would like to nominate somebody. It's quite simple. You can just go to our website and go to the annual awards page, and down at the bottom of it you can see there's links for you just to click on, nominate people, and we will take the nominations cheerfully and consider them. So again, please just take a few minutes and think about what you've seen over the past year in the society and who's done it, and anybody that you think is deserving of special recognition, please nominate them. It means a lot to be nominated by a large group of people. Speaking of the awards dinner, it is coming up. It'll be Saturday, December 10th. I believe it's going to be up on the 7th floor in the newly renovated dining area up there. It is free for DGS members, although you will have to register. I don't think we've got the registration up quite yet, but it should be within a day or so. So it is free for you, but you do have to register. Guests, there is a fee, $15. The best meal you'll get in Dallas on that, I promise. Lee Decker is coordinating that. Kathleen Murray is helping him out, and if anybody else would like to help with the setup and the decorations, I'm sure they would welcome you with open arms. Indexing. You should probably know that we are in the process of indexing the probate records, and we are 58% of the way through that effort. So there's 3,100 cases, and we've had 3 people who have been very actively and diligently going through and reading the images and recording the date range and the death dates and what have you. And so for October, Joe Conley had the busiest month. He indexed 132 cases. We've got Karen Walker in between writing and great books. He's also a great indexer, and John Lewis is part of the team as well. Again, it's kind of fun. They tell you it's addicting. It's really interesting to read the histories of people who lived in Dallas 1,500 years ago. So I would encourage you to sign up, perhaps for these cases, and read through some of the images and help us out with that. It's easy to do. Just go to our website again, to the volunteer sign-up page, pick one of the groups of probate records, select one, and go on up to the North Texas site and have fun. It is interesting. Again, these are just some of the images from the event that we held at TSGS, and I just I've already mentioned it, but it's worth calling out again, the great work that Carolyn and Barbara and Susan did for us. It's a great group of people. People seem to enjoy hanging out there, just having a place to kind of relax and talk and get some light snacks, and it's a really fun day. You probably are aware that we have a bunch of active special interest groups, and so I would encourage you to take a look at the schedule and come participate in any of those as well. We've got several meetings coming up in the next month, and these are an interesting way to learn more, meet some of your fellow members, and meet some other people you might not get to rub elbows with as well. Our next regular meeting is going to be on January 7th, 2017. How's that even possible? We're going to be hearing at that meeting from Brandon Murray from the Dallas Public Library, who's going to be talking to us about the renovation and the redesign of the 7th floor up here at the Dallas Public Library. And then maybe we can talk to him real nice. He'll take us on a tour back in the archives again. It's a really fascinating area. But if you haven't been up at the 7th floor, it's beautiful and very useful as well. We really encourage feedback from you. I think Todd is going to enable the feedback module on the webpage again. So when you get home this afternoon and this evening, we just appreciate hearing from you about what you think about this meeting, which, by the way, is being recorded. If all our technology is working here, we will have a video of the recording up along with the meeting minutes. If you want to come back and hear something that you missed or didn't quite catch, but more importantly, the people that aren't here, to give them a chance to understand what's going on in the society, try to reach out to as many people as we possibly can. And with that, I'm going to turn things over to Cheryl and let her introduce our speaker for today.
Thank you, Tony. Hi, I'm Cheryl Freeman, Director of Education for the Society, and it's my pleasure today to introduce our speaker, Bernard Meissner. Bernard is a genealogist and lecturer who is based in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. He began researching his family over 25 years ago, and he enjoys sharing the lessons he learned from those experiences, including his mistakes. Although he knew only one of his grandparents, he has successfully identified all of his great-great-grandparents and several triple and quadruple great-grandparents. He is the president and social media chair of the Mid-Cities Genealogical Society, and he's also a member of the National Genealogical Society and the Texas State Genealogical Society. Bernard recently retired from the National Weather Service Southern Region Headquarters, where he was acting chief of the Science and Technology Services Division. He is certified as a consulting meteorologist by the American Meteorological Society, easy for me to say not, and he holds a teaching certificate from the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. He has taught at the universities of Texas, Oklahoma, and St. Thomas in Houston. Bernard earned a BS degree in physics and German from Carnegie Mellon University in Pittsburgh, and an MS and PhD in meteorology from the University of Hawaii. Please join me in welcoming Bernard Meissner.
This has been a presentation of the Dallas Genealogical Society. If you're already a member, thank you. Your membership dues are supporting this and other society activities. If you're not yet a member, I hope you consider joining. You can become a member for as little as $35 a year, and you can join by going to our website, dallasgenealogy.org, and clicking on the membership tab.